Hello everyone. A new lesson today. I forgot my microphone. So I made some shots in the car while I was driving. Well, safe of course. And I was waiting in front of the traffic light and I was talking, forgot my microphone. So I can tell the story again. I get out of the car and I will let you know a little bit. Oh, my phone. I need to renew my visa because not many pages anymore in my visa. So that means for the coming 4 or 5 weeks I cannot go abroad. So that means not much travel adventures. It's another video practicing the DJI. I hope I get used to talk to the cam. It's still a strange feeling. Strange, yeah. Okay, I go inside the embassy building. I'm not allowed to film, but yeah, keep you updated. Just arranged my passport. Well, arranged. I need to wait for it now, and yeah, it takes some time. Before it was very fast, but now it's freaking slow. However, it is how it is. So KL is an interesting city. I like the architecture. I like the city, but it's too crowded, especially in the morning. The traffic is a chaos. It's unbelievable. But at least not the whole day. So, time to go to the hotel, pick up my stuff. And I believe my car is in the sun. That will be not so good. I will be cooked in the car. Oh, it's okay. Not too bad. Actually, I'm often in KL because most big companies, international companies, are based in KL. And also the most of the events are arranged here in KL. It's on. Yeah, I learned from my mistake this morning. So I'm quite familiar with KL, but driving is still a crime. It's impossible. Even with my navigation, I make a lot of mistakes. Pavilion, the food court. In general, the food is not bad. Tastes quite okay and it's not too expensive. So take a rest first. Just got some water and medicine. I have a headache. It was a long drive yesterday, almost 4 hours, 4.5 hours. walking to the Twin Towers, one of the touristic spots in KL. You can't avoid it. It's very close to the Pavilion shopping mall. I'm in the heart of the Twin Tower. And below, an auto show. It's the Twin Tower Square. From here you can have a nice view to the Twin Towers. KL is not that vibrant as other cities, but it is yeah, the biggest, how do you say that, business hub here in Malaysia, as I told you before. So it's in the most big companies are settled here, and that's the reason why I'm often in KL, visiting customers and yeah, do business here. Pacha coffee. Shall I take it, give it a try? So what if the coffee is not good? If the coffee doesn't taste well, then I need to ask my money back. I can give it a try. Your name? The first? Randy, please tell me why your coffee is so special.
Alright, so because our coffee is imported from individually coffee farm from all over the world. So we have like around 208 types of coffee beans here.
Okay.
So each of every of the coffee beans have different flavors. So one of them, for example, like so how we serve our takeaway coffees like this. So you get your coffee in a cup, and we don't use milk, as milk will dilute it with our coffee flavors. So we give creamer instead.
Oh, okay.
Creamer which is handmade by our chef in the kitchen. Also we give the brown sugar, caramelized brown sugar from sticks, so it's easier for you to mix with the coffee.
Thank you for telling us.
No problem.
I will talk with your boss.
Sure.
Ask him a promotion.
I don't need more work.
Okay, that's a really good Malaysian answer. Okay, thank you, my friend. Pavilion is a shopping mall. Not only a shopping mall, it's also kind of touristic spot. I'm not here because it's a touristic spot, but because it's a good place to relax, finding a coffee spot or a beer spot, do some work, free Wi-Fi. So it's a good place to relax. But this is KL by daylight. Maybe tonight I go back because it's not so far from my hotel. Show you the same spot in the evening. ringgit.
1 kilo 30 ringgit. Very nice durian.
Musang King.
Musang King. Manya sana.
I don't know the difference. I don't taste the difference.
Taste
So
very
what
good.
is the difference between a Musang King and a Black Thorn?
Musang King number one taste. Very good
The taste.
Number one taste Musang King.
How do I know it's a good?
I open no good sense.
Okay, okay, that's the
One
deal.
big one, small one.
But when I choose for myself, how do I know it's okay? Can I see it? Can I wait?
I see give you nice one.
Okay, well,
Big one. Okay.
well, I tried, but I think they ripped me off again. I'm not sure if this is okay, this durian. When you plan to buy here something, think twice. Because it's not the service they promised. I need to pay my ugly... Where I pay? Yeah? There? Touch and go. Okay? Sorry?
You come with a cup.
Touch and go, yeah? App. Cannot with
Yeah, cannot. Only with card.
only by card. Yes, it works.
Let me see.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Bye bye. So that was the best service I ever got in Malaysia. The durian I eat was okay. I like durian, but honestly, I asked the employees if the durian was okay or not. They were not sure. I asked to change the durian, and they refused. Well, of course, people may refuse, but they must be honest. And yeah, well, this happened. Don't come here in this shop. Good morning, everyone. Just an early morning stroll in the streets around the hotel. Vibrant bar street. Be careful, somebody will kill me, a car. Yeah. Yeah, it's there's always a double side on cities. The nightlife, the fun, and but also the early morning, the dirt. People may be sleeping on the street. Yeah, showing nice photos and nice pictures attract people to certain places, but there's always another side. So let's see this morning the vibrant bar street, how it looks like in Pavilion early in the morning. Maybe nice. Well, compare with Penang where I live, it's quite still here. But maybe because people live at night time. Freaking noisy. Bukit Bintang by night. The vibrant bar street early in the morning. there, some ladies still working around looking for a job. Yeah, it's not easy to find work here. It's already warm. I'm already sweating. And it's because maybe it's warm. No, it's not warm, honestly, but I'm walking too fast. I have not a tempo like the Malaysian people. I need to walk slow. But then I need more time a day, and I don't have the time. So it's always a dilemma. Walk slow, follow the flow of the Malaysian people, or I try to get my time, actually try to get things done within. Good morning. Looky look, you know, like, yeah, what you say, looky look. He's famous. You're famous, right?
Yeah.
You looks like Looky Look. You know Looky Look?
Look.
No, you don't know. Doesn't matter. People know you now.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Looky Look. Shows I'm too old already. I mentioned cartoons, this generation and the generation before, therefore don't know Looky Look. Okay, continue walking and sweating. It looks like cake and I don't know what they have. I respect those people. They need to work hard, probably early in the morning. They cook for themselves. Good morning.
Mari nasi lemak.
So,
Nasi lemak kuih-kuih.
the best thing KL, right?
Iya.
I think so. I never tried, but I already know. A little bit early in the morning to have this stuff. It's a pity she waved the extra meat away. It's for free, the meat. Looks nice. Good morning, sir. Yeah, they're all the best. That's good. You can never make a mistake when you eat something from the street stalls. This next destination, it's about getting my license for importing our stuff, our herbal supplements. It will be difficult because they don't speak English. So let's see how I can arrange it. Not easy. I've been here before, but then with my companion. So I'm not sure how to get where. Must be here somewhere. Nice building. Probably I'm not allowed to film here. So let's see if I can find the counter where I need to register myself. I believe it's here. Yeah. Well, I found the counter and I paid. Okay, registration documents arranged. Now we can run for sales. I think we need to go there. So I fixed it. It was not, well, it's never easy because it's always about the language. In Malaysia, a lot of people speak English, but not that good. The guards here, maybe they're from Bangladesh or other places. They don't speak any English, so get directions is quite challenging. But okay, I made it. I have the paperwork. Go back to the hotel and have another meeting with my accountant in KL, but that is not interesting. It's just about some company administration. Let's try. I think he need to practice a little bit more, just like me, before he earns some money. However, he did his best, just like me.